Sophia gave him her first time. That night she got pregnant and had an abortion, crying that she had lost his child. Once I was devoted to the Sullivan family. Now I only cared about this business empire. I calmly told my driver, "Let's go." As the scenery outside began to recede, Sophia frantically banged on my car window, hysterically shouting, "Liam Stark, at the shareholders' meeting the day after tomorrow, I'm going to clean house and kick you, you ungrateful bastard, out of the Sullivan family." "Ungrateful bastard?" I laughed. All these years people thought Mr. Sullivan was promoting me, but they all forgot that years ago, he built his fortune through smuggling and was caught evading taxes. It was my loyal father who took the blame for everything. Perhaps feeling indebted, he took me in as his godson. On my first day in the Sullivan family, Sophia arrogantly said to me, "They say your dad was my dad's dog, so from today on, you're my dog." That day, Mr. Sullivan laughed it off, telling me that kids say the darndest things and not to take it to heart. From that day on, I lived for the Sullivan family. In front of her classmates, Sophia would call me puppy, making me carry her backpack and do her homework. If I showed the slightest resistance, she would angrily announce in front of everyone, "You bastard without a father, if my dad hadn't taken you in, you'd have starved to death by now. How dare you be so ungrateful?" When I wore new clothes for New Year, she would go around telling everyone that her dad bought my clothes and gave me my New Year's money. From childhood, I was that loyal dog. When I grew up and entered Sullivan Group, I rose through the ranks quickly. But every step I took was stained with invisible blood, as I eliminated every enemy that posed a threat to Sophia for Mr. Sullivan. I built a throne, just waiting for Sophia to return. All these years, she only cared about eating, drinking, and having fun, letting me pave the way for her. Once she was done playing around, she could directly take the throne. Come to think of it, it's fortunate that she only cared about having fun, neglecting even her own father. Otherwise, how could I have obtained this vast business empire? The next day, Sophia came, bringing Ethan Gray with her. She pushed open my office door and angrily scolded, "Well, well, Liam Stark, you really dared to cancel the wedding." I glanced at her and calmly asked, "What's the matter?" "Where's my dad? All my cards have been frozen. Ethan had to pay for the cab fare to get here." I casually replied, "The chairman is out of state for a business deal." In fact, how could he possibly be on a business trip? He had even forgotten who he was, and had long been arranged by me to stay in a nursing home abroad. Sophia looked into my eyes, suddenly laughing in extreme anger. "I was planning to kick you out at tomorrow's shareholders' meeting, but I can't stand the sight of your face anymore. It's making me sick. Don't act all high and mighty sitting in that position. Get out." She took out a